ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe. He just pulled it out there and just blam. Hey! What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Elite Collector Supplies sponsored review on the EO4 Black Glossy case. I believe this is primarily intended for 1/12 scale figures, and so far that has worked best for me. I want to thank Elite Collector Supplies for supporting this YouTube channel. If you're trying to pick up your cases over there, check them out. Link in the description below. I did a video talking about 3 different cases a while back, and then this is a new one that they have right over here, which I have had a lot of fun with. And once again, we're in this weird Phantom Zone kind of thing going on. How do I look over there? How do I look at Shartimus quarantine workouts? And getting a look at the instructions, it's not really hard to put together, man. It's just not difficult. You can see that you get these 4 different pieces that make the box, and then you have the U-shaped clear riser in the middle, and it has lights on the top and at the bottom, and you do not have to put the lights in there yourself. With one of the previous models, you had to do that. You do get the cable that runs through the back over here, and I'm going to try to turn this around. Quarantine muscles. All right, here we go. And then you can see that it plugs into the bottom right over here, and again over at the very top right over there. And then you plug it into this other cord, and this is your AC that's going to power the whole thing up. And then you get a switch on the side, and you can turn it on, and you can see it shining like so. So you get 3 clear plastic sides, and everything comes wrapped in a nice sheet of plastic to keep it from, getting damaged or anything. And you also get a gray cloth to wipe it down, because you're going to have foam and dust and stuff like that going on. And man, this thing is slick. I really like it a lot. This is pretty large. I want to measure it out for you guys really quick. This one stands at 14 inches tall, 10 inches deep, and then about 18 inches across right over there. So pretty sweet, man. Pretty large. And again, I had a lot of fun taking pictures of my figures with these. And yeah, man, I had this sitting on top of the piano, and I had a lot of fun taking pictures of my figures inside this case. You could see some 7-inch scale figures. So I had the McFarlane Toys DC figures right there, and those look really awesome inside the case. And I did have the most fun with my 6-inch Marvel Legends in here. That just worked out best. And then I wanted to see how some of the 3-0 Transformers figures looked in here. These are like 12-inch scale figures almost, and yeah, it's a little bit snug in there. It just doesn't look right. Not a whole lot of room, but this really looked the most awesome with my 6-inch Marvel Legends. Oh my goodness, these look cool in here. I don't have a proper display shelf for my X-Force figures, so this is probably going to be it right here. I just love how this looks. So yeah, I really like it a lot. And then I'm going to do a little demonstration right over here for you guys right now. The one caveat to this whole thing is that, you don't want to have an actual door on this thing. However, you do need to, switch things out. So I'm going to just show you right over here. You can see my lamps in the background, but I tend to lift up like this and then let it set on the other 3 sides, and then I'll go ahead and put this up right over here. Now, one thing I didn't show off is I want to see how a Hot Toys figure looks inside here. My PS4 Spidey ready to go, and it looks like he's barely going to fit inside there. I mean, this is definitely not being promoted for... Ooh, his head's bumping into the ceiling. So if you want your 1/6 scale figures in there, you're going to have to crouch them a bit and make that work like so. And then this riser I can take out just for the time being, and then just put that in there. Hey, that looks cool. But then, you're just going to have the one figure in there, and that, I guess, if it's a really wide figure or something like that, but it would just look better getting one of the other larger cases that I talked about before. And I was curious to see how my Transformers would look in here. So I wanted to see some Siege figures inside the case. So what I'm going to do is put this riser in here, because I don't have what I would consider to be the very best display for my Siege figures. They're on a low shelf. So I'm going to grab some Decepticons and put them in the back. Astro Train. Oh yeah, he fits back there perfectly. That looks cool. Get Siege Megatron right here. Skywalk over there. And I can move this riser actually a little further away from the back if I wanted to squeeze more figures towards the back over here. I can do that. See, there we go. Thundercracker right over here on the side. Oop, he's missing a null ray. My favorite Decepticreep of all time, Starscream. And then I want to fit in a couple more. Let's see if I could fit in Shockwave and Soundwave. Shout out John 3.0. To move Astro Train further back. There's Shockwave. Oh, and then we have Soundwave, and it's looking like it's going to be a very tight squeeze for Soundwave. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. If I have to pick just between Shockwave or Soundwave, I'm going with Soundwave. Gotta have Soundwave in there. All right, now let's get some Autobots. Wow, okay, Ultra Magnus takes up a lot of space. And here's big ass Springer. Yeah, I think I may have too many Transformers for this case. I think I'm trying to do too much over here for it. So I have 4 in the front, Decepticons in the back right over there. Again, I had the most fun with this with my Marvel Legends. Oh yeah, I wanted to go ahead and close this up and show you guys how it looks. And oh no, there goes Soundwave. Try that again and put this on here. And go ahead and lift and slide that down, and there you go. You get the case all sturdy once more. And that is freaking awesome. I'm going to turn these down. Oof, that looks so freaking cool. Really happy with that, man. That is really neat. Yeah, so with a little bit more space, a little bit less figures in there. These are definitely meant for 1/12 scale action figures. Some of these are taller than 6 inch, some of them a little bit smaller. And, you know, maybe if it was just all Autobots or just all Decepticons, it would work out a little bit better, but still really neat having them here. I really think the coolest look for this was having the Marvel Legends once again, so I liked that a lot. And I recommend these cases, man. The price point of around 135 to 150 bucks for this, I'm giving it a SUD rating of I love it, because I think this is really cool. I just think this is great. I wish I had a whole wall full of these things to put my figures in. I just really like it a lot. And if you think about the time and the energy it goes into getting your own lighting and lighting up strips and, you know, finding an outlet for them and getting, you know, the wiring and all that stuff figured out, you know, that's a big pain in the butt. I'm not a big fan of figuring all that stuff out. I don't have enough electrician in me to want to do all of that. So for me, having this really easy way of just plugging this all together and then just hitting the on button, which is essentially what it is. You peel off the plastic, put it together, plug it in, and then boom, now you have an awesome case. So I think this thing came out awesome. If you're interested in any of these cases, check out Elite Collector Supplies, link in the description below. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace! Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.